What's going on, guys? We are back in the gym. Again, I don't have a green screen. Left it at home. Shucks. Even though now you get to listen to my echoing voice, which sounds amazing. I just sound so great in here, so amazing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this workout. We'll talk about what it is. It's gonna be myself versus Jake Flowen. It's a great little open-esque workout. It's actually got handstand walks in it. It's very similar to 20.3. So let's go ahead and get started. We are off in 3, 2, 1, getting it. What are we doing here? We are doing a 4-round workout. We're doing 10 power cleans and then a 50-foot handstand walk. Okay, so 4 rounds of 10 power cleans and a 50-foot handstand walk. The power clean weight increases every single round and the handstand walk stays the same. The person doing the cleans isn't changing the weights. The person, the other person not working out is changing the weights. And the purpose of that is to make sure you go a little faster. So the weights for the power cleans for males is 135, 155, 185, 205. So you're gonna have a couple 10s and a set of 15s just to get to 185. Great little fast workout. So let's get in and talk about this workout, how you approach it, what are your scaling options if you wanna do it, and just maybe some good tips on handstand walking. So, this workout, how you should approach it. Honestly, I tried to approach it as unbroken as I possibly can go. I think I was able to go unbroken through as 2.5 rounds, so 2 rounds of power cleans, and then I think I broke it like 6 on my power cleans at 185 and then had to finish it up. So your goal should be to go as fast as you possibly can the power cleans and trust that your shoulders are still gonna be there on the handstand walks. So, if you're approaching this workout and you want to scale it or you can't do certain things, how should you scale this workout? Obviously the reps should stay the same. The workout is 4 rounds of a 50-foot handstand, 4 rounds of 10 power cleans and a 50-foot handstand walk. So if the power clean weight is too heavy for a few of the rounds, then just scale it accordingly. If you have to stick at 4 rounds of 10 power cleans at 135 every round, that's completely fine, like totally. You do you, boo. No one's judging you. And then honestly, it makes it very easy to not have to change your weight, so you don't need anyone to help you out, and it's really fast. And then of course, if you wanna, maybe do 1 round at 135, or maybe 2 rounds 135 and 2 rounds at 155, do that. If it's too heavy altogether, just drop the weight. Maybe go 95 for 4 rounds. That's even faster, right? Scaling options for the handstand walk. If you are capable of handstand walking and you're proficient at it, do the regular workout. If you're somewhat good at handstand walks, I would say do the workout. It's still a good workout to practice. So even if you fail a couple times, that's fine. Now, if like 50 feet is just like, it takes you a minute to do, then that's defeating the whole purpose of the workout. So instead, maybe do 4 rounds of a 4 rounds of a 10 power cleans and a 25-foot handstand walk, and that'd be a lot easier. And the goal of it is to keep the intensity high and make sure you're not spending 3-4 minutes on handstand walks. If you're spending too much on the handstand walks, then you're wasting too much time and you need to come back and focus on the power cleans. If you want to learn how to do handstand walks, there's obviously great videos. I have some videos. There are some great videos out there for learning how to do handstand walks, and you should follow those on your own separate time. What I always preach is don't try to learn handstand walks in the middle of a Metcon. It's just that and double unders. It's never going to work. You're just gonna get frustrated, you're gonna get ticked, and nothing's gonna go over very well. So you should probably try to practice learning handstand walkings outside the confines of a Metcon. And so again, I've got some good videos. You can YouTube how to handstand walk and you're gonna come across a plethora of great videos. So obviously my handstand walking is really ugly right here. Judgment-free zone. All right, so we talked about how to handstand walk or some good tips for it. This is a really fast workout because the idea is it's really open-esque like I talked about, because you're trying to transition between the two things, right? Like here I'm saying transition, I'm taking my time putting on a belt. So going back, if we compare that to an open workout, I probably should have started the workout with a belt on myself. Maybe not strapped down all the way, but a little bit loose. That way I don't have to like put a belt on and waste time. Now the goal of putting the belt on was the fact that, hey, I'm nearing the end of this workout. If I put a belt on, I'm gonna get that extra confidence, that extra bracing for this, and therefore I can be able to do a little more unbroken touch and go sets at 205 instead of having to do a bunch of singles. Poor Jakey Poo's dying right now. I love him. Kind of depends on when I post this workout. But if you watch the previous, I think I posted a previous video before this, you'll see that Jake destroys me at a dumbbell snatch workout, and the next day we do this workout and we kind of go back and forth. Honestly, what we've been doing, and this is a workout we did in the middle of the afternoon. This is kind of advice for anybody, whether you're new, you've been around for a while, whatever the case may be. If you work out with somebody, so I work out with Jake in the afternoon. If you work out with somebody and that somebody is good at something, then make sure you program against yourself. And that way you push yourself. My point is this. Jake Flowen is really, really good at certain workouts. Now this is a bad representation of a workout for this example that I'm telling you, but if you go back and watch the dumbbell snatch workout, he destroyed me at it. And, pardon me. And the reason for what I'm trying to say is, it's good to do workouts with people that are really good at something, better than you at something, and then program for them, because it makes you chase them down. Like, it's no fun doing workouts with a bunch of people and you program for yourself and you always win, right? You don't learn anything when you win. You learn something when you are pushed to your limits and trying to catch up and you're losing to people, right? That's when you really learn something about yourself. And that's why during the afternoon sessions, Jake and I, through Midwest Maine, do a lot of sprinty workouts, less than 8-minute workouts usually. And the purpose of that being is because I'm, kind of widely known as not being a fast twitch muscle fiber guy and not good at really short workouts. And so if we do really short workouts against Jake and I lose a lot, that's good, because then I'm learning something about myself. I'm learning, okay, I can push here or I can't push there or something like that. And I usually have Jake go first, see him go first. Okay, that's how Jake attacked it. Can I keep up with him? And usually I can't. Usually I get my quote unquote teeth kicked in. And so that's kind of what happened yesterday. Now today's a little different because of the handstand walks. The handstand walks and Jake Flowen just don't go hand in hand very well. And I would also recommend, my second piece of advice before I close this workout out, is the idea of, if you're proficient at handstand walking, learn to handstand walk on different surfaces, okay? That's something that I learned, many, many years ago, and then I had to relearn this year at the games. And so what I'm trying to say is, don't get used to just always handstand walking on your floor. I mean, it's great. That's how you should learn how to handstand walk. But at the same time, don't always be used to just handstand walking the floor and on nothing else. Because if you're only used to handstand walking on a flat surface that's textured the way you like it and doesn't hurt your hands, there's nothing in your way, then what's gonna happen if you go to the games? Or what's gonna happen if you go to a sanctionals or you go to RIP, regionals, and then you have to handstand walk on turf? Or you have to handstand walk on a grassy field like the games. Or you have to handstand walk on something that, maybe has some stuff in the way, or, has some like dirt mounds in the way. You have to handstand walk on something that's uneven ground. That's really when you have to really focus on your handstand walking. And it's important, like I'm trying to say, is to handstand walk on different textured surfaces, because that will really help you out and become more proficient at handstand walking. That's my point, is don't just focus on just doing it on flat surfaces, because yeah, you'll be great at flat surfaces. But what's gonna happen when you go out to the games, you have to handstand walk on grass? I mean, I was a victim of that this year. I fell one of the 44-foot handstand walk portions because of the grass. And so maybe I should have been handstand walking the grass more and more and focusing on that. So that's kind of my purpose for you guys, my kind of pieces of advice. Make sure you find someone and program against yourself, but at the same time, make sure you handstand walk on surfaces that you aren't used to. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you want to watch a video similar to this, click right here. And yeah, maybe next time I'll have a green screen. Talk to you guys later. See ya.